The best thing about Halloween, or at least one of the best things about Halloween, is Halloween films and movies. And I thought the other day, how would I survive in a Halloween horror movie? I think the first conclusion that I came up with, not good at all. But when I was sat there contemplating and thinking, I thought, right, I'm going to try and help you guys out if ever a situation arises that you're going to find yourself in a Halloween horror movie situation where you need to survive. In today's video, I'm going to try and help you guys survive a Halloween horror movie situation. If any of you guys have got some hints and tips that I don't suggest in the video, hit in the comments below, but let's start right now. There's only going to be two situations that you're going to be in. Now that's on your own or in a group. So first of all, let's tackle being on your own in a horror situation. If you're home alone, why? It's Halloween. You could be out trick-or-treating, you could be at a party. The first hint I give you, get friends. Don't sit at home on your own. If unfortunately you're in a situation where you can't do that, then okay, move straight on to number two. Clothing. Clothing is a big deal. For example, ladies, heels. No, that's a big no-no. Guys, heels. It's a big no-no. Unless you want to walk around with high heels. If you want to do that, that's your bag. If you need to run, they're probably not the best things to wear. So flat shoes, something like Converses or Vans will be sufficient enough. Loose clothing. If you're going to be running out of that situation, if you're in a haunted house, why are you in a haunted house on Halloween? I know it's like one of the best things that you can do, but still, wear tight clothing. Skinny jeans, just a normal top, hoodies, flat clothing. Flat clothing, you're not two-dimensional. Flat clothing, flat-soled shoes, anything like that that are comfortable, that are nice and match your outfit as well. You could get some accessories, but just not big bangles or ears that you're just going to get hooked onto like a nail and then that's it, game over. You can't look good when you're dead, so don't say yes to being a babysitter. We all know that in horror films, babysitters do not have the best outcome because they get killed. Get a phone charger. Get one of those portable phone chargers. Now, I'm so bad with charging my phone, honestly. I am useless at charging my phone. So I can understand, in most situations, you would not have battery. Now, if someone calls you and you're on your own and you're just making popcorn on a stove, don't answer the phone. Leave it to go to voicemail. There's only two things that it's gonna be, right? It's either gonna be PPI or someone who wants to kill you. That's it.
Hello? No, I don't have BBI. Stop calling me, for God's sake.
If it's something important, ring them back.
Hello, Cindy. I'm gonna kill you. Ring me back.
It's not really gonna have the same appeal, is it?
Do I look beautiful? Do I look gorgeous?
Somebody plait my hair. Oh my god, I look gorgeous. Oh, peekaboo. If you're on your own and you hear a noise from upstairs, don't ask who it is. If you're on your own, who else is going to be in the house? It's going to be someone who means you harm. So what? Don't ask that. If you hear a noise upstairs, get the f*** out. Don't stay in the house. Get out. Get out, find help, and call the police. That's the first thing that you should do. If anyone's harassing you, call the police. If there's someone running after you and you found yourself just on a straight road, woods to the right, woods to the left, keep running in the road. Chances are, if you go into the woods, so many other things are gonna be popping up. There's a random man in the bush. Just stay to the road. Do not veer off and go to a forest or a wood. Why would you do that? If you can drive and you have the ability to drive, make sure you fill your tank up. Why do you run out of petrol in a horror film? Why is it so difficult to keep your car with petrol or gas or whatever you guys call it? Because in ever that situation that you need that car, you're not going to break down. And if you do break down in the middle of nowhere, then call breakdown services. Don't get out and wander around and find a haunted house in the middle of the woods or a cabin. You manage to wound the person who's after you. Pick up their weapon. Move it away from them. If they're lying on the floor, finish the job. Don't just think one bullet wound is a sufficient enough job. They're down for about 5 minutes, John, so I think you'll be fine. I think we can run now. No, just finish the job. There's also the other aspect of being in a group. Now, this is a lot more harder because there's so many variables that could happen that is gonna probably f you up even more. If you can try to be the second sexiest person in the group, because chances are, if you're the most attractive person, you're gonna die first. Jocks, cheerleaders, these guys, they don't have a very high survival rate. Okay, so try and be the second sexiest person in your group, or maybe the third. If you're gonna go on vacation in a group, which in America a lot of people do, apparently, stay in a group. Don't veer off on your own. Don't go to somewhere with no signal. Go to places that you have a decent network with a lot of people around you. Network coverage is probably the top thing that you need to survive this situation. If you're in a cabin with friends, don't have sex in a random jacuzzi that's outside in the woods. 1, it's unsanitary. 2, you don't know who the hell's going to be creeping up on you. The third key situation in that is use protection. Yes, that's what I meant. That would be sufficient enough. If you find a book with ancient texts in it, don't read the ancient text out unless you are trained in knowledge of what that text means. Don't read it.
And there's something in Latin.
I'm drawing a line in the sand here. Do not read the Latin.
If you are in that situation where you have to run, there's no other way that you're going to survive, make sure there's someone that you can outrun, at least. The person who's after you, they're dealing with that person. If you can outrun someone in your group, have that as your first process. Like, well, if I nod her in the face there, or I butt her there, I can probably get like a yard on her, or him. If there's someone in your group, make sure you can outrun them, because that's going to help you in the long run. I know you're saying goodbye to your friend. You, John! Help me, Michael! I shouldn't have had that extra Pop-Tart! You, John! Help me! Ah! If your friend is being mutilated behind you, don't look. Chances are if you're running away from the murderer, chances are they're still there. So don't look behind you, because why would you do that? Just keep running, focus on what you're doing. Make sure your shoelace is tied as well, back to the clothing as well. The key element. Don't say you'll be right back, because you're not going to be. Or, what's the worst that can happen? Ugh. Really? You said that. Why would you say it? Honestly, half the time, a lot of this is just, it's pure common sense. And yes, you might be scared, you might be frightened, but it's common sense. I really hope that I'm not in a situation where I have to practice these, but if you guys find yourselves in situations like this, hopefully you've learned a little bit about this video. But if you like the video, make sure you hit the thumbs up, comment below on any suggestions that you can give to help everybody in this learning curve, and hopefully everybody survives. I love you guys. The support has been awesome from you guys on this channel as well. I just want to use this time to say thank you so much for being awesome, honestly. Every single one of you, from Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat, every other social media that's online, and of course on YouTube as well. Hit the comments below. I want to speak to you guys. Hit the subscribe button for new videos, and until next time, you beautiful people, stand to attention, and I will be right back.
That's the gladiator Hercules.
What's going on, you beautiful people? Thank you so much for watching today's video. Hopefully I've given you suggestions that will help you survive in horror situations. But if you like videos like this, hit the box here to see something that's very similar, or just something else that's random on my channel. You can hit the box at the top, hit the subscribe button, the notification bell as well, so you get first dibs of when I've uploaded a video, so you can hit that like button, because it really does help me out. Stand to attention, and I will see you.